Early in the next morning, Long Yi and his traveling party vigorously entered Lost City. Since hidden treasures were already right under their nose, how could they not be excited? Looking at the rows of broken-down buildings that were half buried inside the ground, Long Yi inwardly sighed with emotion. This city definitely possessed magnificent civilization, but now however was bleak and desolate. The affairs of life were too cruel. This place is too eerie. All housings are buried inside the ground. Where are the hidden treasures? Luzia timidly shrunk to the side of Long Yi and said. She basically was not such timid girl, but generally, after a girl has someone to rely on, she would change and become feeble because she would become accustomed to relying upon him. Hale, do we have to dig everything one by one, with so many buildings? How many years or months would it take if we do so? Lantien said in low spirit after seeing incomplete walls and broken tiles as far as his eyes could see. Hale laughed. We don't trademark T have that much time to dig everything. As long as we dug up the City Lord mansion, it will be enough because I think City Lord is definitely the richest person in this lost city. Right. Generally normal households don't trademark T have any treasure, so we don't trademark T need to waste time digging them up. Lead trademark S quickly search mansion of City Lord. Lantien suddenly said without hiding his eagerness. Looking at Lantien, Long Yi secretly shook his head. When he met him for the first time in Adventurer Bar, Long Yi had very good opinion about him, but it seemed that was his mistake. Now as if time reveals a persona trademark S heart, Long Yi clearly understood that he was a greedy and coward person, but also because of his cowardliness, he was still alive till now. A mocking expression flashed in the eyes of Hale only for an instant, then he took out the map from his bosom, then said with a smile, City Lord mansion is not hard to find. Lost City is marked with Phoenix symbol in this map, so the City Lord mansion should definitely have the same symbol. Everyone gathered and saw Lost City was really marked with Phoenix symbol on the map. Long Yi couldn't trademark T help but remember Yufeng after seeing this, but Phoenix clan was unlikely to have any relation with Lost City. Long Yi looked all around as far as his eyes could see. Suddenly, his eyes rested on one huge mound at a distant point. This mound in itself was nothing special, but carefully looking at this mound, one could see one small section of fiery red thing outside this mound. If 2/3 of that phoenix symbol was covered, then the remaining 1/3 would be very similar to that small section. I think trademark VE already found the location of City Lord Mansion. Long Yi laughed. Where? Everyone looked at him expectantly. Over there, look, isn't trademark T that fiery red symbol? Long Yi pointed and said. Everyone orderly shook their head. The location pointed by Long Yi was outside the range of their limited sight, so they couldn't trademark TC, but this was also within his expectation. Tianzhu however seized the effect of world trademark S nature, so after cultivating it, the six senses would change and become extremely keen, and also would be strengthened with the advancement of each layer. After advancing in blue waves continenta trademark S to key and magic, the six senses would also change and become keen, but compared with Tianzhu, it was rather worse. Long Yi led everyone towards that direction. Suddenly, Long Yi stopped, and his complexion changed as he warned, everyone, be careful, something is not quite right here. Hearing Long Yi, everyone immediately become alert. Just then, Lan Tian suddenly cried in fear, every dense death chi, there might be undead creatures here. In some place, necromancers didn't trademark T need to summon undead creatures, and especially in this city cursed by dark god. Long Yi felt all the people of this city have been turned into undead creatures, otherwise, it was impossible to have such numerous undead creatures. Just then, with a burst of crackling sound, skeletons and zombies bore out from inside the ground. They had worn broken armors and that incomparable dense aura on their body showed that these were not low-level ordinary undead creatures like those outside the city. All of them were soldiers in general who had fought hundreds of battles when they were still alive, naturally more fierce and powerful compared to those ordinary undead creatures. "We are you all still staring blankly? Quickly kill them!" Long Yi shouted loudly, then with a single swing of his huge sword, he cut off the head of 2 undead creatures. Everyone immediately snapped out of it and began to kill, but several tens of these undead creatures however almost made Long Yi and his group to eat a huge loss. All of them had believed that cutting off their head would be enough to deal with them, but who would have thought that these undead creatures however were different? Even after their head was cut off, they would still attack. This error nearly caused both Lan Tian and Luzia at the back to turn into ghosts. Fortunately, Long Yi coincidentally noticed that, and he hacked those undead creatures into debris. Long Yi and his group were scared until cold sweat broke out from their entire body. Thereafter, they became more cautious. Fortunately, the numbers of such undead creatures throughout the way were not many. If there were so many undead creatures like those low-level undead creatures outside the city, then they would have really fallen in a great trouble. Killing throughout the way, they finally arrived at that huge mound Long Yi had pointed. Long Yi quickly moved forward and dug. That red thing really was Phoenix symbol. It seems City Lord Mansion was buried underneath this mound. City Lord Mansion is under this. Lead a trademark S dig howell said. Long Yi looked at the dim sky and indifferently shrugged his shoulder. Since he was already here, he had to willingly enter and take a look. Searching the direction of the entrance door, they orderly used Duki and magic, and very quickly, they discovered a fan-shaped silver-white metal entrance door. Above this entrance door, there was one black-colored magic talisman. Unexpectedly was a dark magic seal. CreativeNovels.com approved only. CreativeNovels.com approved only. A trademark LL try Lan Tian stepped forward, then began to silently chant an incantation, and with both hands covered with soft light, he reached out to that dark magic seal. But just when Lan Tian come into contact with that seal, he spat out a mouthful of blood and was sent flying back. Lan Tian, are you alright? Howell stepped forward and caught him, then worriedly asked. Lan Tian stroked his chest for a long time, then said while shaking his head, trademark I'm fine, the level of the person who placed this dark magic seal is very high, I can't trademark T dispel it Howell looked over towards Long Yi and asked, Long Yi, do you have any method, Long Yi indifferently said, I will give it a try he walked up to the entrance door, raised his hand towards that dark magic seal, then shook his head and sighed, I also can't trademark T dispel and open the door Lang Yu strangely looked over to Long Yi, but Long Yi lightly shook his head to her. Lang Yu could easily dispel this dark magic seal, and she believed that Long Yi could also do so. But Long Yi however pretended he couldn't trademark T dispel it. Lan Tian was very disappointed and Howell however fell into silence. Then suddenly, his hand flashed with blue light, and as sudden as a flash of lightning, he cut Lan Tian who was well within his reach. Report this ad. Before Lan Tian could respond, his head was already cut off, and blood spurted out from his neck. This move of Hale caused Luzia, Barbarian Bull, and Lang Yu shake still, and before any of them had a chance to react, they saw the headless corpse of Lan Tian which was standing as before. Only the expression of Long Yi had not changed from the beginning to end. He could have stopped Hale, but he however didn't trademark T. He knew that the reason why Hale had killed Lan Tian was to show his hand. Seeing that playful look in the eyes of Long Yi, Hale was startled inside his heart. This mysterious youngster didn't trademark T even crease his brows when he, Long Yi, saw him killing Lan Tian. It seems he, Long Yi, had already begun to suspect him. Just then, Luzia and others snapped out of the daze. Luzia drew her elf bow, and aimed at Hale. A look of anger and shock had appeared on her face. She had never really expected that this simple and honest team leader would actually kill his companions so suddenly. And Barbarian Bull also raised his mace with anger in his face and was about to rush, but Long Yi however pulled and stopped him. Only Lang Yuyu didn't Euro trademark T react in any way. After the initial shock, her face had reverted back to calmness.